This was a midnight rule done at the end of the president's last December 19th, the last few days, and it was done to take 2/3 of all coal mines off limits, period. The effect was catastrophic after there's been a war on coal. Should there continue to be efforts to make sure that coal is harvested without damage to our environment? Of course.
So you want a new regulation to deal with that?
I will continue to support the fact that coal mining has to be safer for the miners and cleaner for the environment. But this rule was not a rule that was done, if you will, during the first 7 years and 11 months of the administration. It was deliberately done at the end. Again, a landmine left for the administration, one that we're clearing.
But once the president signs this legislation into law, they can do whatever they want, the coal mining industry.
We'll fight. No. What they can do is they can return to the status quo. They can return to the way they mined.
But that status quo was not very good. A lot of debris was going into rivers and nice waterways, if you will.
Well, for the last 7 years of the Obama administration, and the previous 8 years of Bush, and the previous 8 years of Bill Clinton, this has been how coal has been mined, although there have been some other incremental rules that have cleaned it up. We need to harvest energy cleanly, but there are those who wanted to take the vast majority of coal completely offline, and that is too much, too fast, and it's not supported in the regions where those streams are. It's not supported by even hard science of what was the actual environmental damage. Remember, people in West Virginia drink that water. They're acutely aware that they do have clean drinking water, partly because of reforms that were made in mining, but not to the elimination of their jobs.
So you see yourself as an environmentalist, but you're not going to back away from your vote.
I'm not backing away from my vote because the president did this as a midnight rule. He didn't do it. He had 7 years. He could have passed a law. He was not going to declare war on coal except incrementally as the time went on. And this took 2/3 of the mining, meaning the rest of the coal jobs off. It was a dirty trick at the end of the administration.